And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Milwaukee Brewers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the hill, the lefty, D.L. Hall. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
He's got it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, I tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
That one ripped left field. That ball has just been voted off the island. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. And now, Bo Bichette. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a curve misses outside.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That is good. The left fielder, David Snyder.
Here's the left fielder. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
In the air, right side. Chourio makes the grab. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And he's safe at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now one out to right. And George makes the grab. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't.
Over to Connor Falefa. And that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
Hall back to work. Foul ball there. Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches. 215 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. That one hammered center field. Mitchell moving back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. On a line, base hit.
Batting eighth.
Ryan Serven next up for the Blue Jays.
Serven.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in. Ripped on the ground to second. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The punch out there. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Jackson Chorio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a base hit into right center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He scores, and they trail by one.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So 2 down. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Out to short. To first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Chourio tracks it down for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Gladden now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, and there's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's Justin Turner. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 4-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Mitchell.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it stays fair. And that's a leadoff double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Ortiz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Sliced hard but foul. Curveball drops in for a strike. The Jays up by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier going back. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second home run of the series, and we're level. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So now the DH spot, Randy Arozarena. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now tied 4-4. Back after this on the show. On to the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Hall back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. This one smacked out to left center. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Chourio pulls it down. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee. Jackson Chourio. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 of the year. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Rips that one to right. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. So the batting order turns over. Garrett. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Popped up right side. And there's 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 and 2.
Liner, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's 6-4. First and second, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Strike on the inside corner.
0 and 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-4.
Comes through with the RBI. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Aaron Luke.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Digging in, Willie Adames. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add on. It's 10-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Rosarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 10-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Smoked to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Grabs it on the run. 1 away. Man at first. Here's Turner now. He's been a great free agent sign. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 10. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas. He swings and fouls one off. Haas, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. That's in there, and it's 0-2. He goes down looking. So up next, Oliver Dunn. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for his strike. Got him. 2 away.
Center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. That one lifted to left. And it gets by him. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. That's in there. And it's 0-1. There's a strike. Mitchell at second with 2 down. This to center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is number 36. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Chourio raging back towards the wall. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And the batter now, Danny Jansen. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Abner Uribe, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hudson also throwing. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. D.L. Hall done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Ryan Hudson gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Servin. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich pulls it down, and there's two gone. Man at first. Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich makes the grab on the run. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. You're watching Blue Jays baseball. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Rhys Hoskins. Up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Adames at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Back here at American Family Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich right there to make the grab. One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Swung on, popped up left side. Under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Work to do. It's 10-5. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Brewers DH, Randy Arozarena. Eric Swanson comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sizes this one up, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. That clips a corner. Popped up. Bichette has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Justin Turner now, 1 for 3.
Number 2, Justin Turner.
Time call. Back for the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Rafael Devers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here's the left fielder. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Can't glove it cleanly. 1 at second. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. On to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Man at first. And next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So now here's the DH, Brian Serven. Pinch hitter coming on, Joey Votto, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. In the air out towards right center. Chourio under it. Brings it in for the third out. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 10 and the Blue Jays 6. So remaining in the game defensively, Rafael Devers. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And there's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Tapped softly to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a slow roller, and that's just foul. Righty delivers. Center field. Mitchell gets under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Popped up. Hoskins moves under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.